All right. We are in the Outer Worlds. And
Rizzo's knock you out bar. A
and
safety
these
egg,
are my
76
people.
milk chocolate
Felix,
bar with
Victor,
caramel and deep
Vicar,
sea nuts in it. It's time
Felix,
for
and
a
Max,
KYO.
if you will. Gone around, I've done some shopping. I've looted everything on this level. Just about. Um you do. There we go. That's what I look like. I'm outfitted with just a sniper rifle and assault rifle. Um Character, that's where I wanted. Level 10. Pushing through that. Not much to say. Got those guys outfitted in some heavy armor and heavy machine guns. So,
CNP
You still betting on the tossball series? I know
we're
you
going to get one or two missions done here.
the only one.
Actually, I don't think I ever talked to this person.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate.
Oh,
Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs.
I don't need to talk to her yet. I will in a bit to get a little side mission. But, so we're supposed to go and retrieve some parts. And we're going to go and do that. We're going to be diplomatic about it. For the most part. You know, being diplomatic at first doesn't hurt because it gets a lot of my skill checks taken care of. But there's also a thing where
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor
I
from
can't loot
above
anything
approaches our realm.
if everybody's standing around,
Back
kind of
away
thing.
now, or you'll parley with the king.
The
Hey, I know
king?
this guy.
Felix, you know this guy? Awesome. Let's talk to this guy. There is a bounty out on him.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Huh. Yum, yum. Time
Yeah.
to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Yeah, call me a piece of meat at
First,
the beginning.
I'm gonna... Hey, Felix!
Oh.
Look, everyone, it's Felix!
Oh,
Well, hey there, your lordship. Good to see you again.
oh, Felix does
Your
know.
lordship? So this is the caliber of man Mr. Millstone chooses to worship.
Seeing you here feels like old times. Now, what brings you down to my sprat-infested broom closet of a kingdom?
Oh, yeah. Felix, you know this guy?
Sure, everybody knows Captain McCred, terror of the back bays and purveyor of rare fungi.
Oh,
Felix is a good kid. Bad habits, poor judgment, awful taste. But we like him down here.
oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I'm here for parts.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
Yeah, does that mean I can grab the part?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Huh, fair enough. But I'm gonna go and lie to you. And we'll call it prophecy. Those parts are leaking deadly toxin. I'll just come back when you're dead. Yeah, that feels like prophecy to me.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, maybe.
You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Okay. Oh, and there's something
Lay it
else.
on me, boss. I'm good for it.
Oh, you would think so. It's about the bounty on your head.
Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice.
Yeah.
Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
I don't want to cook you, but I am going to persuade you to get this done for me.
My flame?
Yeah.
Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine,
Little flick, huh?
he's yours. Give him a good home.
Well, that's a relief. Wasn't too keen on the thought of coming to blows with you.
You
Oh.
call your lighter Little Flick?
Yeah, I think that's
I'll
more of
miss
the
my
important
baby
part of that
pyro,
conversation.
But it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind.
Wait, Santina? Santia? Sanita. Anyway, that's the girl that put the bounty on you, isn't it?
Keen eyes you got there. Sanita gave me this lighter.
Sanita.
We had a carnal understanding a few years back, and she wanted me to have something to remember her by.
McCred, is this another one of those situations where you're confusing reality with a mushroom trip?
Mushrooms put the reality in reality, Felix. Without mushrooms, it's all just unreal.
You could argue with him, but I don't think you would get it. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm tripping. Because that's deep, man. It's real deep. Alright. So.
Home sweet home.
You get that automech patch? McCred wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name.
That's the automech she was just talking about.
Don't give it a name.
Thing's a beast.
What are you thinking?
Letty. Miss Dixon?
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed.
Yeah, well.
That may not sound like much, but
So
take
what'd I
my
do?
word for it. Wow.
Got it. What are you doing back here?
Junlei sent me down to collect the parts we need to fix the radiators.
Right.
McRed got me all distracted sucking fumes and talking about the cosmos.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. McCred's something of a gourmand when it comes to mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm catching that.
Youth these days have no principles.
I can't tell if you brought friends or if I'm still seeing things, so maybe I ought to lay off the fumes and head back to work.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I came to grab those radio parts. Engineering needs help installing them? If you're sober enough, I guess, would be the better part.
I'll
That-
get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
See, here's the problem I run into down here. I can sell that. I can sell that. You know? And they all probably have something on them. Right? And Petey. I mean, that's the only place you can get a Petey. Down here. But the way they're staggered, you really can't pickpocket or steal anything without getting caught. And in this case, I could talk my way out of it, but yeah, about this room. See that room beyond it? That's where I was, just on a different ship. Yep.
McRed gave me a taste of the good stuff.
And McGreedy, he has some good loots on him. And there's some decent stuff back here sometimes, and a safe,
Does everyone get branded?
I believe.
McRed's crew?
Nope. Your ass is a priceless canvas now that it's home to an original McRed.
I guess I'm honored.
And so that's my problem. I can easily go through this and leave.
Apart.
Can't spell groundbreaker without broken. Oh, wait.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
Right. We could. But I'm missing out on a whole bunch of loots in here. Not only the loots on body, but in chest. But we've already got our XP for dealing with him. So this is where it gets grungy. So
That's the last of them.
see? Oh, and I'm missing out on the XP for killing them.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Ever argue with the shotgun? I think it's more of that lesson. So basically, I'm running down here and I'm exterminating, for lack of a better term. Which, in real life, is just a cheese bad thing to do. Game world, kind of different. Because in game world, I want loots. And I can loot these bodies. Pt.XIII. And as I said, that thing right there. Yeah. All right, let's check my level up. All right, so those are progressing nicely. Ooh, get a skill, which we're on tier 2 now. Companion, dialogue skills. When I don't have a companion, gotta watch out for that. Quiet weapons do more damage. That's a vendor perk. Extra headshot. Science weapon damage. TTD restored on a kill. Using a companion ability will have a chance of resetting the other companion's cooldown. Maybe. Chance to reset companion's abilities on each cooldown. Carrying capacity. Consumable weight. Headshot. increase the range in which interactionable items. Let's work on vendor price now. I'll probably get some of these companion ones because I need to clear these before I can get to these. Not so much clear those, but use. Oh no, I don't have a thing right now. So I may go up here and grab some of these. Maybe get my carrying capacity up some. And I can do that again here. So, we'll do that. We'll do vendor price and we'll grab these two. And then I'll figure out where I want to put the other ones. Maybe bring down my movement penalty. And TDD kill, maybe. And then by then, we'll be working into these perks. Each tier, there's an up on science weapons. As I said, if you do a science weapon build, you max out your science and run that. Yeah, those science weapons get pretty powerful. Pick up those perks. But anyways, moving on. Let's get back to the important things in life, which is looting. And looting is very important because whatever we don't use, we sell. And I'm kind of sandbagging a lot of my money right now for when I'm tinkering. So that I can tinker the bejesus out of everything. Just not the crap, the bejesus. Because that was a technical term. Now, chances are I would have gotten caught enough trying to pickpocket and loot everything where they would have turned around and attacked me anyway. So by doing it the way I just did it, that basically preemptive strike would be the best description for what I just did. Evil by RP standards, even though there was a Paragon system in this. Yeah. I would definitely be swinging the needle to the negative side of that. I've already gotten caught enough on the Groundbreaker, though. Reputation is nowhere near as good as I like it to be. Photo. Did I not loot him? Yeah, I looted him. What?
Wait for this! Skills are unrivaled.
Thought he was already dead. Huh. Weird respawn there. But that's okay. More XP for me.
You'll have to show me how to do that.
Overhauled power helmet. Well, how I do that is I kill everybody and then take my time and use all the stuff I've collected, which is quite a bit at this point. Do it. Excuse me. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. Oh, the jingles in this game. Those jingles, they'll get in your head. I will take the axe. Your melee playthrough's kind of fun too, though. There's a bit of enjoyment in that. Because you and 2 other people just swarm.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, nothing?
Don't let me catch you around here again.
That's the last of them.
I can already cleared this up here. Apparently not. I can play twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. Huh. That's a question. So, public TV, PBS. Can you copyright infringe that on a stream? Probably, but I had to ask the question because it feels counterintuitive. All right. We have looted. We have gotten all the loots. Officially now. Anything else missed? Quick look. Okay. All right. So we have completed 2 quests in all reality. First one was old boy's bounty. Which, if I really wanted to get more XP out of that, I could have just gone up and did some checks to lie that he's dead. And then go out and kill him, but forgot. So I didn't. Look at that. Toss ball. So, from what I can gather, what toss ball is in this universe, it's like lacrosse, except an insanely large amount of contact added. much more convoluted rules. Much more. When I say convoluted, I mean baseball has nothing on the rules for toss ball, kind of thing. So.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do.
I kind of did.
Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Yeah. Well, good news. Killed McRed, and I roughed him up before I did.
I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter.
Yeah.
If you got the Mardets' backs, the Mardets have got yours.
Fair enough.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
Yeah. So, any more bounties?
With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Fair enough. So there's a nice reputation boost. The Groundbreaker. Now, Junlei needed something. So we're going to run and do that now. Or we got the part she needed, so let's talk to her about that.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Yeah, we're good like that. So, got the parts for your radiator.
I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft.
Okay.
There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Oh. Yeah, define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle.
Fair
We
enough.
were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Gotcha. So you need me to clear it out so you can make repairs. On it.
Where the hell have you been, Private?
You know what I find weird? Well, I'll explain that in a
Controls
minute.
are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. Don't need to know. But I'd like
Come on, let's get line of sight on that guy.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Boom! Good job, Vic. Alright. So, watch me reload this. I change out, and then I reach over it, tip the gun, work the slide. Now, I've seen right-hand shooters, which this guy is, and they'll just pull up their trigger hand and run the slide. Now, me, I'm a left-hand shooter, and so my trigger hand is actually on the other side. So, unless I want to drop my lead, it's nothing for me to reach over a gun to run the slide. Or I just settle with dropping the gun and running the slide. That's why I have a problem with him reaching over, because he's dropping his lead and he's tipping his whole gun to the side to run the slide like that. It just seems weird to me that he's reloading like that. Oh, terminal. We like terminals. Active transmission. Rival confirmation. That would be us. Stern reminder. What are you reminding him of? If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they'll have to answer to me. It's her reminding her that, you know, they are not going to suckle from the corporate. First time I played, I'm like, dude, why am I taking damage? Why am I taking damage? I leaned up, or I moved my character right into these. These are burning hot right now. And the game reflects that. Which is why we're here. To take care of the burning hot problem. Bits. Mag picks. Get me through this game.
Good news, Longhouse security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news, diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Shoot out if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Oh. So basically, the robots have gone crazy because their circuit boards have melted down. But they did kill mana pillars, so there's that. Oh, I did not want to do that. I wanted to do this.
Score one for Felix.
Good for you, Felix. I'm pretty sure I got that kill, though. Gotta remember, robots, you gotta aim in the weak point, which is that thing. Drop kick. That's such a great move. Just.
Survive and the weak perish.
Look at that amazing shotgun. 2 floors up and through grating and screens. Black sheep. All these mechs are going down because I'm shooting them. I don't know what word to rhyme at that moment.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pump. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pump.
Fair enough. Cycle droplet pump. You just hit the button that says that. Everything else will be fine. That'll be all good. Look at that. Look at that. And right there, cyclic droplet pumps. But let's do this. So that just described how generationally Junlei and her parents have been working on this ship trying to keep it together. Which is getting harder and harder per generation. Pack parts. This patch through, is this patch through, and rigged this way, so. But we cycled the pumps.
The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Oh. Do 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 do. Boop ba doo ba doo. All right. Boom, boom.
This is Halcyon News.
All right, Junlei. We done
My
did
boards
what
are
we
returning
did.
to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders.
Yeah,
I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts.
fair
But
enough.
you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak.
Cool.
I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive.
Excellent.
If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Awesome. All right. You have something
You
for me
aiming
to do?
send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
Oh. Why would we run out of time?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown.
Final
We're going offline in
countdown.
3, 2, 1.5. No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or sometime dire soon.
All right, fair enough. And why are we going to lose that
Our
capability?
primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
Okay.
And that's our problem, how?
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition.
Okay.
But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
Okay. So why don't I do it?
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time. Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
Okay. What do you mean? Better late
The
than
relay
never.
stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system,
Right.
so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth.
Gotcha.
I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Okay. But why do you let them just sit in the memory?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm off. So there's that.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells.
All right. Now we are about ready to explore other places for other reasons. But before I do that, I'm gonna do a quick shift in inventory here. And I'm gonna run around and talk to all my companions on the ship thus far. I think one or two of them trigger a mission on the station. So I want to make sure I get those as early as possible. So I can finish them as early as possible so I can get them done when I go to my next destination. Which will be probably that space station. Run over there and get that done real quick. Then we'll hit one of the moons and clear that out. And then we'll head down to check out the secret base thing. Then we'll go to Monarch. Or we'll go somewhere else. because I may be at high enough level to do one of the other things at that point. Who knows? You know, one of the DLCs is what I mean by other things. Vati, how's it going?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Oh, yeah, sure. What's up?
So, Junlei and I have been talking some.
Oh,
Through
yeah.
messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right?
Well, yeah.
It's not so good. But real sweet.
Okay. Does it come from the heart?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know.
Oh.
It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Okay. So, yeah. It was romantic and sweet. But there will be a chance where we actually get to read the poem, and it doesn't read that smooth. The meaning and the intent is still behind it, but the poem is nowhere near that good as she described it. But, yeah. Yeah, sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting.
Yeah.
I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Well, emotionally, you're the warmest person I've ever met. Hell with them. Heck yeah, you're my engineer.
Thanks, Captain.
Yeah.
That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Got me. You okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Were? Sorry. Were?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Yeah. Great. Let's go drink ourselves.
Come on, Captain.
To the Oblivion.
Be fooling on me.
Yeah.
I'm
You
full
asked.
serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink.
Okay.
If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome.
No, we'll
But
go
I'd
with
feel
you.
better if someone I trusted was
Yeah.
there.
Okay, we got level 12. Look at that. In the 50s. This is where we wanted that. Now we're going to start just dumping into science. I want to get my science up to 100. So. All right, and now we can get this. Vendor prices. Yes, please. I'm getting ready to sell you a bunch of junk that I looted. Yeah. And these guys don't have anything going for them. So. Alright, so we need Felix up first. He has his machine gun. I don't have anything heavier than that. And the science weapon. Good for you. You have a science weapon and kind of melee. Good for you. Alright, guys. Why don't you give me a moment?